Here we go. Watch me flex my flow. You'll be the next to know. Spit it hot flambeau. Swing them bars like whoa. Grab the remote control. Must have called a million times. I'm on the other side. Hello. Better watch that stream. Caught up in the track to beat. Scrub that beat with bleach. So when I hit it, bro, I spit it clean. Burn it now. Have to turn the furnace down. Y'all don't want this beef. I hit them with a holy cow. Hit them with the verse. Got them thinking, wow. This ain't a game, kid, why you play around? This that ill spit, them bars are so sick. I'll shock the whole world anaphylactic. Every single time I spit another rhyme, the planets all align so bright I blind them with my shine. Bro, I'm designed to make your confidence decline. Every line about to blow like stepping on a landmine. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, we are back at it. It seems like racing is all around, and it is a good time to be talking about RC racing locally. We had a race out at Line 29. We had a race out at Spark, our local track. They're tearing it apart, getting ready for the summer shootout. And we have a big barnyard brawl coming up next weekend. Hoping to see everybody out there. It's going to be a good time. What is going on, guys? Marco, we missed you today, bud. Brandon was fire on the mic today. Thank you for letting all my friends run in the novice class and helping them out as best as you guys can, because that is what it is all about, getting the newbies into the hobby. But we want to talk about some cool, close racing. There has been quite a bit of RC action happen locally, and one of the big things was last night at O-Town, there was a race. It was an amazing race. It was kind of like thrown together. John wasn't 100% sure if he was going to be able to pull it off, but he came through clutch and was able to pull off an extra club day. And congratulations to all of those that made it out to the club day, because, man, it was definitely some cool racing action. Coop, what's up, man? We got some Line 29 results coming up in a second. We're going to definitely be showing that off. And I might have something that I can actually race at Line 29 in the works. Not the S works, but in the works. Mark, your stuff looked amazing today. And you know what? I can't talk about Spark just yet. We got to start off in order. So we are going to start off with Line 29. Let me just bring this on board here. And oh my God. Beep, 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 beep. This is exciting news for everybody. Camping will be at Spark for the summer shootout. Now, I am expecting a lot of out-of-towners to be able to make it now because of the camping. Thank you, Brandon, for oh man, I'm speechless. I've been looking forward to that for sure. So we have Line 29 season opener. They looked like they had quite some fun, 2,000 plus laps, and basically they are done for the day. Last race was, I think, at 6 p.m., so 2 hours ago now. Hopefully everybody got home safely for sure. Oh, dude, definitely super cool. No, man, I saw that. Don't worry, Brandon. Line 29 is going to get some S-Works love coming out. We are definitely going to make it out to one of these events. I want to check out the track, and I definitely got to check out some big scale action for sure. So, basically, they had a lot of things here. So they had fifth scale four-wheel drive truck, which is epic. Let's check out the B main for that. So you got Steven. I don't even know if they have bump ups there, but Coop might be able to chime in on that. Uh, no, Cat, I did not. I actually have a media blockout, so I can watch it live tonight after my show. But if you want, you can put a spoiler. Um, in the number 2 spot, you got Neil Stewart. You got Cameron in the number 3. Brent, Caleb, and Adam. Love the first name, but I am not sure if they actually have any bump ups. Noah, what's going on, bud? Jason in the house. Cat, what? Unbelievable. I don't know if you guys seen. Someone died at an RC event. Now, I hope it wasn't like from a crash or something like that. That is insane. All right, so that was for the B. Let's see what we got here. So this is for the 8 scale. 8 scale buggy. This is for sure what I'm going to be running up there. Definitely have that for sure. Blakely in the house. What's going on? So you got Derek hopefully getting the bump. Todd in the number 2. You got Phil in the 3. Keith in the 4. Steve in the 5. Owen and Adam again. Man, loving the first name. So moseying on up, we got 5th scale, 2-wheel drive buggy, A main. We got Frank basically taking the top spot. These things are massive. I don't know if you guys actually seen them. I wish I had some video of these things running, but they're just ginormous. You got Dominic in the number 2 spot, and then Peter in the wait a minute. Why does it say 1-1? Huh. Was it a tie? Crazy. Anyways, Frank, Dominic, and Peter. So we're gonna keep on trucking along here. What do we got next? We got this. This is a wicked class. This is probably all Losies, if I'm not mistaken. But you got Paul taking top honors with excuse-moi. I am like allergic to the mic. We got Paul taking the top spot. We got Darren in the number 2. Andrew from Skycraft Hobbies in the number 3. You got Wayne in the number 4 and Jay rounding out the top 5. And Corey looked like he had a little bit of issues, but he's the one that runs the track. So you know what? He probably had a lot on his plate for the day. Oh my God, look at that. 8 scale, E Truggy, A main. You got Fireball, Ryan McKay. You got Matt in the number 2 spot. Matt's saying it was a pretty good day. I bet second place is not too shabby. You got Neil in the number 3, and then you got Derek in the number 4. Carolyn Wolf stepping it up big time in the top 5. Todd in the number 6. Keith 7. And number 8 was Steve. So let's see. We're going to keep going on. What else we got here? Monster truck. You know what? I think that I might have to bring out a monster truck and have some fun with Rob Donkers taking the top spot. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to go check that out. I think I have the replay. If you guys had video, I'm not 100% sure, but I do pay for the extra pass, so we can watch video if we have it. Speaking of video, we're gonna have some cool tidbits coming up soon. But all right, so right here we got Rob Donkers taking the win. Jerry in the number 2, Phil in the 3, Luigi 4, Jay 5th, and then you got Adam, awesome name again, Jaden, Peter, Owen, Andrew, and Brent. So not too bad for a turnout for Monster Truck. That used to be super popular back in the day. So now we're going into the class that I think would be my favorite. 4-wheel drive truck A main. Now, these are the most realistic looking things probably out on the thing. And I'm telling you, it would be crazy. No kidding. Yeah, Ken Revenue, man, we're calling you out, bud. So you got Darren Martin in the number 1 spot, followed by Paul, Dakota, Garrett, Frank, rounding out the top 5. Corey looks like he had a little bit better run here. You got Steven in the 7, and then Neil. But there was some battling going on for the top spot. I am not sure what happened to Dakota, but Dakota definitely had the pace to challenge for Darren if he had a little bit cleaner of a thing. What's his yeah. Oh, look at that consistency. Darren's consistency, 98% with the freaking 5th scale. That is awesome to see. 5th scale buggy 4-wheel drive. Yeah, no, Marco, they definitely did race the 4-wheel drive buggy, and I think it was probably all Losi in the top spots. Buggy A main. Fireball in the top spot again, beating Monty Wolf from MGR Racing. And then we got Paul in the 4, Derek top 5, awesome run, Derek. Rob Donkers 6, Carolyn stepping it up in the top 10, A main in it, atta girl. And then you got Todd rounding out the top spots in the buggy A main. But Ryan, man, 2 for 2 on the day. Man, I'm trying to get Ryan or Braden on the show just to hype up the next race that they have out at the barnyard. So next up, we have, let me just get rid of this and go to this. There we go. So up next, we got O-Town. We are going to go to the race results. So this was Saturday, and they basically had quite the adventure. So we'll start with the B mains. I believe there was one bump up, so we'll see if Chris made it. Derek just missed the bump because I think there was only one bump up. You got Warren, you got Carolyn in the 4, and I heard she stayed afterwards to get some practice in and is starting to dial in O-Town big time. So you got Kevin King and Jay Lafort in the B main. Keep on trucking along here. Nitro Buggy B main. You got JC, Craig, and then you got Sean Brennan. Oh my God, Sean Brennan. I didn't even know that guy still raced. And then Matt Dickerson. I heard that he had some issues with the Mayako. He's got that thing ready to rock for next round. And I can't wait to see the Mayako in person because I heard that some of the innovations that they're rocking are pretty smooth. 8 scale electric buggy A main. Our boy, Andrew Blakely, S-Works Canada, taking home the top spot. Man, he is definitely rocking and rolling. Oh, man, thank you very much. Honestly, it is starting to come around. We don't have the setup just quite yet, but once we get the setup rocking and rolling, we finally have the gear. But thank you, CG, for sure. We definitely are trying. Number 2, you got Brandon. Number 3, another S-Works pilot, Carl. So 2 S-Works in the top 10. Nothing wrong with that. You got Jeremy Chu, in the number 6. You got Dylan. Dylan was in the top spot. He had some issues because let's go to the graph here. Yeah, you can see that him and Andrew were on their own pace, and something must have happened at lap 17. But Dylan is definitely stepping it up. Monty must have had some problems right off the hop, and Derek did get the bump. So Derek is he's the silent assassin, man. Derek is going to be one to look out for. But super proud of Andrew and Carl. You two are doing amazing, getting those S-Works buggy on the podium. I appreciate all the things that you guys are doing for that. Now, we got some Nitro Truggy A-Main action. Is that Carl up top again? S-Works taking the win in Nitro Truggy, followed by Rick Hay, Chris, Yan, and Jonathan Hilton. So, man, you guys had some ballers in that one too, man. And it looked like Carl went tone to tone. Jonathan had an issue lap 2, battled back, and then had another issue. So the battles were definitely for second, third, and fourth. But whenever you see these lines switching spots, that's when you know it's super exciting. And I can't wait to show you the ones coming up because, man, it is going to be exciting. Look at that. I was talking about Derek, and there he is, man. Number 1 in the A main Truggy, you got Chris. Congratulations, Chris. E Truggy at O Town is so much fun. You got Derek in the number 2 spot, Alan in the 3, Kevin in the number 4, and Sean. Sean, man, I wanted to see pictures of that thing. I can't wait to see it dirty. But look at this battle here at the end between Chris and Derek going back and forth, less than 5 seconds separating them after a long, hard-fought battle. 7 minutes, baby. Oh, this is for the bump. Thanks, John. You know what? This was for the bump. So I believe Chris got the bump into the A main. Thank you, John. See, I need a co-pilot here. That's my problem here. So let's keep going. What do we got next? Nitro Buggy A main. So we got Tommy G, Mr. TLR himself, showing Dylan the fast way around O-Town. And John just confirmed 2 bumps. So Derek sneaking it in there into the A main. Monty coming in at 3rd. Brandon in 4th. Steve in the 5th. JC 6th. And Craig rounding out the Nitro Buggy A main. So we got one thing left here. We got one thing left of unfinished business here. So who's it going to be for Truggy Champion A main? Look at that. You got a stacked field there. Man, it looks like you guys had a blast. Chris looks like he pulled away. And Jeremy was definitely on a tear. But look at the battles ensuing in the backfield. So Chris taking the top spot. Jeremy in the number 2. Steve there. Awesome to see. Taking the podium. And then Derek all the way from the bump up to 4th. Jay Lafort. Heard he got some help from the Otter, and I'm sure he'll be battling it out. Man, it is going to be good. You got Chris in the 6th and Rick Hay rounding out the A main. Was watching Live RC yesterday to get the action from O-Town. Yeah, and I thank John for actually pulling out the video stuff and setting it all up. Because, man, the effort that guy puts in is, like, obviously top notch. So, before we get into the Spark battles, and we had a blast. I'm not going to lie. We had so much fun out at Spark. I just want to show you guys this right here. So this is the Windsor Raceway. You guys know Jeff. He's been helping me out with all the graphics, all the cool stuff, all the intros. He is a huge help to this podcast, and he's been bringing us some super cool clips. He sent them in. Let me just pull them up. We got them right here. Just gonna full screen these, and basically what he did. This one, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it in reverse because this one is kind of funny, and we'll just share this with you guys. Oh! Yeah, man. So that was the first little clip there. So he's going to stitch all these things together and basically make an awesome video for us. So here's the next one. This one is super cute. Oh, no, this isn't the cute one. Boom. But yeah, look at that. That one wasn't too bad. That one had quite the ensemble of special effects. So here, let me get rid of that one. This one is Al's. And this one right here. Too cute. Aww. Man, I love that. That was awesome. And like his ability to have like all the special effects and stuff like that are like just killer. So there is one more. I saved the best for last. Let me bring this one up. This one is like just killer. Here, I'm gonna bring it over. And this one is by far my favorite. Oh, flying. Rick Endler. Nice. Dude, those things are epic. And I really can't thank him enough for what he does for the podcast. He's going to be bringing it to the next level, and definitely we are going to bring him down to O-Town. We just got to work out all the logistics. I'm going to bug him, support him, and do whatever it takes to make sure that he gets some action out at O-Town. We'll even see if we can get him down to the barnyard, because I think that the barnyard would definitely benefit from him coming out and just basically showcasing his skills, man. He was capturing some super cool stuff today. I know that he's gonna have some awesome footage. He's got a lot of work to go through that, but I know he's up to the challenge. Like the one thing that I noticed was his video editing is what brings it over the top. Anybody can come out and film and just put up the raw footage, but his attention to detail, his getting the little stuff out there, it takes it over the top, and it makes it super exciting. So speaking of excitement, let's bring this on board, man. So we had 81 people out on the track out at Spark, and it was just a blast. Like it was definitely a much needed reset for everybody. Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be sweet. We're trying, Matt, for sure. We will try and get them out to all the cool events. And yeah, no, Dennis, the new videos are fire, man. Like even the little previews that he sent me were like epic. So I'm not sure how many bump ups we had here. We're gonna have to see. We'll use this as our litmus test, but I think it was just first place gets the bump. It might have been two. We will see. But E-Buggy C main, E-Buggy was probably the biggest class there and had the most talent. It was so much fun. So that was the race director confirming two bump ups. So you got Jeff Dees and Mark Curtis taking the bumps. Fabian just missing it. Like, look at that. It went down to the wire for the bump up. You know that is super cool. So then you got Jeff in the number 4, Nate in the number 5. Nate's second race, man, and already stepping it up big time. Great to see Nate out there doing that. Michaela in the number 6, Brennan in the 7, Bernie in the 8, Ken Dees in the 9. Ken Dees actually had some pretty good laps. Brian in the 10. Josh Riem definitely had some issues. So, Josh, we won't talk about that one. We'll just keep on trucking. Two-wheel drive, a main. Two-wheel drive buggy is definitely a class that I have a lot of respect for the drivers. Such a hard class to master. And you got Fabian taking the top spot. Richard in the number 2. Andrew in the 3. Jason in the number 4 spot. And then Doug rounding out the top 5. But that battle for the top spot was pretty tight up until Richard made that final little bobble, just enough to give Fabian enough of that buffer that he could run away with it. And then third place, man, look at that, man. He battled back from dead last twice to get third. So nice race in there, Andrew, for sure. Definitely looks like you had an epic battle there. Oh, man. Look at that. I got to put that up. I got to put that up. So that's official. Next race is going to have its first S-Works two-wheel drive buggy in the show. So up next, we got the Nitro A main. And this is one that I was not going to run, but decided to just to make sure that everything was ready for my next big event. I had a lot of help from other people getting my stuff going, but once I figured out the clutch issue, it was definitely golden. So thank you, Jeff, for the help. And you know what? It sucks because he helped me beat himself. So obviously, I took the top spot. Thank you guys for giving that to me. Jeff in the number 2, Dale in the 3. Dale actually, if we look at the graph, Dale was up and down like crazy. It was definitely pretty crazy to see him battling it out and getting it back out and running. Al in the number 4 spot, and Brian, not sure what happened, but he broke almost right away. So it was definitely not his weekend. So we're gonna keep going. He got ice cream on the way home, so I think it made up for it. So up next, we got the 10 scale two-wheel drive truck, 10 scale. Now, this is another class that I have a lot of respect for the guys and girls that can handle the power that these little trucks can put down because they are only two-wheel drive. So you got Ian taking the top spot. You got Jacob in the number 2. It was his second race. I'm just telling you guys. Jacob basically was awesome in this one. He was running the novice. His summit broke. Some of the weirdest things broke on a summit. The drivetrain differentials actually broke. So I'm going to read up just to try and help them out a little bit, but I'm not sure if they were supposed to have their diffs locked or unlocked. But man, were they having fun. And it's cool to see new people out there having fun. Summit, Traxxas, this, that, doesn't matter. Having new people out there pulling the trigger is always a great time. Fabian taking the number 2 spot. Landon also taking the number 2 spot. You got Richard in the 3, Pete in the 4, and Doug Malott broke for sure. So definitely some battles happening in the two-wheel drive 10 scale, which is, in my opinion, one of the harder ones to master because it's such a hard class to run, man. So my boy, Dennis Mayville, getting the bump, battling out with my graphics guy, man. If you like these shirts, man, you got to check out Paul. Paul hooked me up. And if I could stand up right now, I would show you these shirts. But we're going to have this whole little reveal here shortly. You got Ryan running a brand new buggy. I can't believe he got this thing built in time, but he got it out to a 3rd place in the B main. Not too bad. I know he's not happy with it, but he will definitely be a contender. So look out for Ryan in the future. Jeff in the number 4 spot. Ian in the 5. Daniel in the 6th, Jason Ronnie pulling out the 7, Doug Malott in the 8th, Corey in the 9th, Nathan Ross in the 10th, Mark in the 11th, and Richard in the 12th. But look at this mess. Like every time that these points cross intersections, it put a smile on someone's face. And you know what? People were up and down all over the place. I know that Nathan was having some struggles in one spot, and he battled all the way up into second. Where is he? Right here? Nathan in second. And then once he got hit and started having some troubles, he kind of lost his cool, but he's still young and learning. So I just have to coach him with keeping his cool, hitting his marks, and he will be right there. Whew. 4x4 short course. Still my favorite by far. Look at the people in this class. You got Dennis Mayville taking the top spot. You got Daniel killing it in the 4x4 spot, taking number 2. And Paul, if he would have kept his cool, coming home in 3rd place. But man, was he full send on the front jump by the driver's stand. Like, it was cool to see. I don't know how his shit stayed together because, man, was he full send. Jeff Dees really stepping it up, taking 4th overall. The Bearded Wonder making a fine return in the 5th place. Al definitely had the best cheering squad there all weekend. Awesome to see. And then Mark in the 7th, Al in the 8th. You got Carlson in the 9th, Bernie in the 10th, Marco in the 11th, Nathan in the 12th, and Mike in the last. Actually, poor Mike. I don't even know what to say. He needs new hexes and new tires because he cannot put a tire on to save his life. He kept losing everything, but definitely super cool. So now we get to the best race of the whole weekend. This race, I'm telling you, the amount of people, the whole thing was just like awesome. Yeah, you know what? Dennis was making that techno look good today. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know what? I thought that Dennis wasn't, getting along well with the techno, and that Mike actually had something for him. But Dennis freaking stepped it up, techno style this time, and he put a whooping on me today. And it was cool to see. I know that Dennis is trying to help Johnny get quicker, and holy shit, did it not disappoint, because both of those guys were battling back and forth. I'll read through the whole list, but we're going to get back to Dennis and Johnny because that battle is not over. So, Dennis got the win by 0.050. I'm like, oh my God, I'm blown away. Oh, saying that you sucked with techno last show? Man, dude, yeah, it was weird, man. Because, like, Mike looked phenomenal with that, and you just felt like, I don't know, I think we talked about it, but I'm going to say you looked fantastic with that kit. It was a treat to watch because you were in front of me, so I got to see it a lot. And it was super smooth, and you were clearly hitting your marks, dude. It looks like you're definitely stepping it up with that kit. But I can't say enough good things about Johnny Ronnie. He is getting faster and faster. His consistency is getting there. I know he just has to get his nerves under control, and he is going to be a force. I love his nickname on the thing now, but he definitely made it look like it was a lot of fun to race with Dennis. Mike, he was like they almost lapped the whole field. They were on a tear, and I know Dennis and Johnny were like battling it out. Had they not been battling it so hard, they might have been able to lap the whole field. Who knows? Jason Rainey in the 4th spot. Greg Lister, awesome run in the top 5. Nathan with his debut in the 6th spot. Carlson in the 7th. Kat in the 8th was able to finish under her own power, which is awesome to see. And then Bernie, look at his consistency, man. 100%. Dude, you were on fire. And then Alex was unable to race because I'm an idiot and couldn't fix his thing. But we will make sure we get Alex out there again, rocking and rolling. But look at this right here. You had Dennis in the lead. You had Johnny in the lead. You had Dennis in the lead, Johnny in the lead, Dennis in the lead, Johnny in the lead. It was going back and forth like nobody's business, man. It was so cool to see. And honestly, I was like just in awe. The other thing that was super special to me, Nathan came home unscathed in the e-truggy class, breaking in his brand new S-Works e-truggy. It's been a long time coming, but oh man, he definitely was excited to drive it, and I was just as excited watching him drive. It was definitely a great time to see my boy wheeling around the biggest vehicle there for sure. Now, 8 scale e-buggy A main action. So it was the birthday boy taking the top spot. Now, he definitely has everybody's number for now, but we got S-Works right behind him with Jeff Boulay. Jeff Boulay is a machine. He's working on stuff behind the scenes like nobody's business, and I know once he figures out this new kit, it's going to be a battle to the end. Another guy that is just, man, like on fire is Rick. I know like he's got the hip replaced, but there's something else, man. His son's out there racing with him. He's got the whole kit and caboodle. Rick Endler is going to be a force this whole season. Not only is he helping other people out, he is stepping up his own game. He was making changes to his buggy in between rounds, and it was noticeably getting better. And it sucks because I get to watch him pass me. So it's like, okay, let me just see if I can follow him for a bit. But yeah, no. I know what I have to do. I just need the time to be able to do it. And I know my role. I'm pretty happy with the performance of my stuff, with the amount of work I was able to do in between rounds. But I will get there. But yeah, no shit, Dennis. Like Rick, he's got a pep to his step. He's battling for the win, and he's looking good with the vehicle. Like he is clicking on all cylinders right now. So we're gonna keep going through this list. So I'm gonna call foul here. Dennis actually gave me fourth place. I think he felt bad for me, but thank you, Dennis. I'll take it anyways. But we battled out like crazy, and it just sucks that it came down to a lapper to wreck it on the last lap, and both of us freaking waited too. It was just whatever. One of those deals. We'll continue our battle at the next round for sure. Kyle was looking good. This guy's running on road with jumps. I can't believe how well he was doing. Mike Moore, another solid run for Mike. Mike definitely is liking the new techno stuff, and he is definitely putting in some work on his new techno ride. So it's cool to see him battling it up there. Now Johnny was actually beating me, which we'll get to in when we go to the grass. But Johnny was like, I couldn't catch him. Johnny should have like really got fourth, because Johnny's not ready to battle Andy, Jeff, or Rick just quite yet. But Johnny's going to be right in here. Johnny's going to be at that spot in no time. But you can tell when he got taken out a few times, it took the wind out of his sail, and it's hard to get that momentum back. But Johnny, you still killed it. Still beat Paul and Greg, but you got more better races to come. Now, this right here, you can see where Rick actually took the lead, which was super cool to see. Obviously, Andy battled back, but this was the transition for second to third. And the difference between Jeff and Rick was only 13 seconds. So they were at least on the same lap, where I was not. I was a lap down, battling it out with my boys, Dennis, Kyle, and then actually, no, me and Dennis were on our own lap too. But and then Kyle must have got caught at the line, because he was battling with us and had better consistency as well. but look at Johnny's consistency down there with 92. But he just got a few bad bounces that didn't go his way this time. But you can see where me and Dennis were doing the bump back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was the green, he was the purple. But man, just tons of fun. The Spark crew did a phenomenal job this weekend. They started pulling up the tubing as soon as we left today, and they're getting ready for the new layout, which is going to be in place for the summer shootout. So definitely looking forward to seeing the new guys coming out and checking it out. Oh, Marco, no, man. All you have to do is just show up, buddy. You'll be right there. And you know what? It's all about the fun and just like hanging out. Yeah, honestly, Wes has been stepping it up. Brandon's been stepping it up. Mike's been stepping it up. Andy was out there helping. Ronnie was out there helping. Anybody else that was helping, I do appreciate. The marshaling today, it was awesome. There was even times that I called my kids out to come out and help marshal. We didn't even need the help. But looking forward to seeing what the new layout will entail. The rumble strips were definitely a huge improvement this time. I didn't have to be marshaled once there. I had to be marshaled everywhere else, but the rumble strips, so it was a huge improvement for me. But Marco, it actually happened today. And if you guys weren't on earlier, it is official. Camping is a go for the summer shootout. So thank you to the Spark crew for working out the logistics and making that work, because I know a lot of out-of-towners were kind of on the fence about that. Now you guys have no excuse. We are going to be calling out everybody and looking forward to having a good time. But while Spark is down and taking a weekend off, we got a huge event coming up in Stratford. We got the Barnyard Shootout, and I was hoping to get Braden or Ryan on to chat up about it, because I haven't been there in like since COVID. So I'm not sure what tires they're running. I'm not sure about like the pit setup. I'm not sure about, oh man, I'm not sure about a lot of things. I was hoping, but I did see the post. Yeah, the Barnyard Brawl. I'm telling you, it is going to be epic. It's marking S-Works' first trip to the Barnyard. So looking forward to debuting all of our vehicles there. It's going to be awesome. Also, it's going to be the first time that Ross Racing is rolling up with everything all brand spanking new. So that's going to be exciting for that. But it is going to be an awesome time. So I'm hoping that you guys can make it out to the Barnyard this coming weekend. And then the following weekend is going to be the summer shootout. So sweepers are the way to go. So yeah, if anybody has tires that they'd like to throw out there, I would definitely like to know. So once the track crew's up, it is a mini pin for the win. So I'm thinking like the whole shots. I'm thinking like the Cougars, if you're running the T Pro. If you're running the VP Pros, you're probably going to want to look at probably the Turbo Tracks that were my go-to there a few years ago, but we're going to have to see. AKA, you might want to try and run probably the grids. Trying to think, Proline, obviously, whole shots. Oh, buck shots, eh? Yeah, and honestly, I think that it's going to be super cool. I am hoping for a really big turnout for the Barnyard, because I know that Ryan and Braden have been putting in a tremendous amount of work. They've been supporting everything throughout the whole pandemic. They've been running hard, and all their locals have been supporting them, and it was super cool to see. Oh my God, Dennis, hold on. Dennis, did you see this? Look at that. Is that a sign or what? I still have a brand new set of calibers for sure. So, all right. So we got Sweet Carbis, Jayco Lancers, Lesners. Yeah, I heard some good stuff about the Jayco tires too, man. But I'm hoping I can hook up with Sean and get all my T Pro tires before that weekend. But looking forward to trying out the Barnyard Brawl. Now, he put a post up. So if you do have, I hope you're laying that the caliber thing for sure. But they're gonna have a post up. Obviously, they have the post up, and they're talking about campers and basically making sure that you message them. Obviously, we're going to be rolling up. I'm hoping to be there by noon on Friday. So then that way we can take our time, have some fun, relax a little bit Friday night, and just hang out with some peeps that we haven't seen in quite some time. And then once Saturday rolls around, I'm not sure even what the itinerary is. That's why I was hoping to have somebody on the show so we could talk about it. But it looks like we're going to probably have a whole weekend of fun racing. The weather looks just awesome. So hopefully it continues to look that way and we'll have a great time. Regardless, we'll have a great time. And I definitely think that the amount of out of towners is going to be epic because there's no Spark, there's no O Town. So I know that we're going to definitely have a good time. So, oh man, somebody's birthday party. That's going to be sick. So, yeah, so 3 qualifiers on Saturday. And then I don't know if they're going to have a 4th on Sunday and then roll into the mains. But Dennis knows, man. Calibers are like they were my go-to tire for anything, man. If it was raining, I would put them on. If it was sawdust, I would put them on. If it was hard packed clay, I would put them on. I just ran calibers everywhere. All right. So you know what? Matt, do you want me just to send you a link and you can come on, or are you still driving? I don't even know. John, what's up, man? You got yeah. So we got 3 qualifiers on Saturday and 1 final round on Sunday morning. Then we go into the mains. So it should be a freaking packed weekend of racing fun. And I know how they run the show there, and it's tight, man. Like they have so much fun. So I'm gonna try and invite somebody here. Hold on, give me a sec. Hopefully this doesn't mess up my camera. Because let me see.
Is there no race on Father's Day?
I don't know. That's a good one. There he is. So I'm hoping that this works. Oops. I don't even know if it's sent.
You got Barnyard and then Spark and then nothing and then gone.
Yeah.
So there's no race on Father's Day?
That is a good question. Is there a race on Father's Day? I'm not 100% sure. So Matt, check your mail. I hopefully sent you the link, and then we can have somebody on that actually knows what they're talking about. So, oh Ryan, yeah, man, I'm actually looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've been to the barnyard, and I definitely miss it, man. The barnyard was always epic battles between me and Rob and stuff like that. Dad, if you would have saw Nathan in Truggy, it was amazing. And honestly, I got to thank you for making it happen because obviously with what was going on, we were not even going to make this event. And because of that, we are able to keep Ross racing in the game. Nathan killed it. And not only did he kill it, it was his debut and he A-mained it in 2 of the classes. He was on fire. Super proud of Nathan. He's starting to put things together and he's going to be like a force to be reckoned with. So yeah, there is a race out at Spark for Father's Day. So yeah, what's that? Yeah, Michaela. Michaela was focusing on fun, and she definitely is trying to figure out the buggy, and we know exactly what we have to do to get her on board. But Nathan definitely was the excitement for S Works for us because he got to debut a brand new vehicle, so it was awesome, and I can't wait for him to run the e-truggy out at the barnyard. But oh, hey, we got somebody coming on board. Let me just bring this guy up. So hopefully the audio is a-okay. So what is going on?
What's up, dude?
Man, honestly, I was hoping to get somebody on that knew a little bit about the barnyard and exactly what was going on. So what's the deal?
So whole new track layout for the Brawl. So he's doing a rebuild this week completely.
Woo!
Talking to Ryan, so he wants most people with trailers and camping and whatnot to show up on Thursday evening if they could.
Yeah.
So he could try to just arrange everything and get it all going. Just have everything set up so it's not so much traffic with parking and whatnot. So we can get all the trailers lined up and tents lined up and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure he said it's going to be 3 rounds qual Saturday.
Awesome.
And then a 4th round of qual in the morning Sunday. And then we go to the mains.
Yeah. So it's going to be a full weekend of racing, man.
Oh, yeah. Full weekend.
That is awesome. So now it's been a while since I've been to the barnyard. And they always had like an awesome meal thing set up. Like his mom would come up with the crock pots and stuff like that. Is that still a thing or?
That one, I don't know yet. I know last time we had the Brawl in 2019, Ryan's wife did a huge thing of pulled pork, which was like amazing.
Yeah, the pulled pork sandwiches there are like infamous. And I'm hoping to get one again. And it is definitely cool. And it's just fun, like having that part of it because, you know, it's something that I've missed the last couple bit because of I'm not even going to bring it up, but you know why.
The VID.
And now that we can actually come out and have some fun with all our peeps, it's going to be amazing. Now, the one thing that I wanted here, you know what? I'm going to make this a little bit better for everybody. There we go. All right. So what I'm wondering, you were talking about a couple of the tires, but you're saying like once it grooves up, we are running small pin there.
Yeah. You want to run like a fine pin. You want to run like a close pin because when it grooves up, it gets grippy. Like super grippy. And the hotter, the more grip.
Yeah. And the temperatures look like it's going to be steamy. So I'm looking forward to that, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Like the Blue Groove is unreal there. Unreal.
I'm looking forward to it. And I know like both the McKays put in a tremendous amount of work. Their track looks like it's awesome. And I know that they pull off a great show all the time. And I'm looking forward to getting back there, man. So I did see the post about the campers and stuff like that. So I replied back about what was going on with all that. Now, the last time we went, they actually put a, I'm going to say Google Maps thing and showed where people should start lining up. So hopefully they'll do that. And I'll share the shit out of that too, just to make sure everybody's on the same page. Is there anything else anybody needs to be aware about? Now, 2-wire transponders, I'm guessing.
2-wire transponders. You can run the AMBs or the MyLaps or the MRTs. They all work.
Awesome. So anything 2-wire pretty much goes.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. So then that's awesome. And then he's trying to say that you got the T-Pro snipers, side locked zips, anything small pin. So, Jay LaForte, I'm not sure, bud.
Yes, they have power in the pits.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. There is places where you can plug in, and a lot of people will still be bringing their own power too. So,
yeah, no, Dennis, I don't have your weight to offset it to get out. So yeah, I'll definitely make sure we don't do that. So 2 years ago, I don't know what kind of road work they were doing, but they had you could only get into the barnyard one road, and they had it all blocked off. I had to back my trailer up 3 or 4 county blocks, dude, like to get around this thing, man. And backing up the trailer is not my specialty. So
was that when they were putting the roundabout in?
Yes. And it was all blocked off. Yeah, and we're not from around there, so we had no clue, dude, what we were doing. And it was in the middle of a storm in the rain. So it was the best. It was like, our luck, of course. But it was a good time. We'll have to try and cook sausages in the thunderstorm again. But so obviously, do they typically have like a bonfire? Like, did everybody hang out like separately, or like how's that work out there?
It really depends. Like last time, I think Ryan brought out a fire pit, so he's got a fire pit that he puts out. We all kind of sit around the fire pit, have drinks,
Right.
little hang sessions and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That way I can smack talk y'all real live.
Yep. Yep. Because the S works are going down by techno.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. And hey, you know what? It is super cool to see because it's been an S Works techno battle. Like
Oh yeah.
literally, like that's like the two biggest classes, or sorry, chassis now is S Works and techno. And just to have our
Yep.
name in the hat, I'm like super pumped about that, man. And
Yep.
it's gonna be fun. So you're running for MGR, and
MRG.
we were MRG, sorry. Yeah. Monty Racing. What is it? What's it stand for?
I'm not too sure, to be honest, so I just say it's Monty's Racing Gang.
Group. My wife knows. She
Oh, there you
looked it up. Yeah. But we were calling you guys the Brady Bunch because that video where you guys
Yeah.
launched, that was epic, man. That was a good video. Yeah.
Yeah, that was all Monty.
Oh yeah, he hooked that one up. No,
Oh
but
yeah.
no, you guys are doing awesome. You had an epic battle. If you want to talk about that a little bit, man, for the top spot with Ryan.
With Truggy. Yeah, that one was from start to finish, literally back and forth. And I think the furthest gap we had between us was maybe a second most.
Awesome.
The entire race. Like it came down to right at the end. We were
Yep.
side by side, both in the loose. I clipped a pipe, ended up upside down. By the time I got marshaled, it was too late. He got the extra lap in, and I got there right on the buzzer.
So you got caught at the
Yeah,
line.
I got caught at the loop.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hey, you know what though? You guys look like you guys had a great turnout, and that was Line's
great.
season opener, Line 29 season opener, right?
Yeah, Line 29 season opener.
Nice.
And it was a pretty good turnout, especially with the fifth scales.
Dude. The 4x4 short course fifth scales.
You have to drive one.
Dude, I'm like hook, line, and sinker already. Like those things are weapons. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I actually watched the fifth scales race at Silver State, and those things were just like fire. Like I definitely got to check one out.
Oh, they're nuts. They are nuts, man. Like you got to come out to one of those races.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%. And now that we got our situation taken care of, we are definitely able to continue on and continue with the support of Ross Racing, S-Works, all that good stuff.
Very good.
And looking forward to just battling it out in Canada for sure.
Yeah,
but
man.
all right. So other than that, do you want to add anything about the brawl? Because like I wanted to try and hype it up a little bit more. And
yeah, same here, man. I want to make it like, the biggest electric race in Southern Ontario. Besides, obviously, the Memorial, but that's a little mix of everything.
Yeah, the Memorial race is like a massive thing because they got like a whole bunch of amenities there and stuff like that.
We got Apple Fest, Mexi fries. Oh, I miss those.
Oh, dude, everybody does. This is going to be awesome. But so for the Barnyard Brawl, if you guys were on the fence, I hope that we can convince you to come out. Whole new layout, so it's going to be fair for everybody. Yep. Not only is it going to be a new layout, these guys put in epic effort to ensure that the lines groove up. And if he's saying that it's going to a small pin by the time it grooves, you can't ask for anything better because this is off-road racing. Like we're running on-road with jumps, so it's going to be cool, man. Yep. And I know that like a lot of people have been messaging me with the camping being an option. I know the turnout from the out-of-towners is going to be pretty darn good. And I'm looking forward to seeing some of the friends I haven't seen in a while, especially in neutral territory. Rob, Vinesh, I'm calling you out, bud. Like epic battles there. I know that we haven't raced at the Barnyard in a bit. I posted that picture on your birthday, which was from the Barnyard, and we gotta have another battle, man. I'm looking forward to that. Carolyn, though,
Carolyn is
Carolyn,
picking up her game, man. She actually, in the second qual, I think it was of e-buggy, she outqualled
right?
me. She outqualled
What?
me and she outqualled Derek. Yep. Yep.
Damn, you're gonna lose your sponsorship, dude.
I know, right? She's getting
She's like
too
running around
fast.
the trailer. Yeah, no, it's awesome to see because it actually changed a little bit of Monty. Like it calmed him down, dude.
Yeah.
And like,
Yep.
yeah, like having like Carolyn around is like a blessing, man. It is super cool to see them doing it as a family and
Oh, yeah.
taking it to the next level.
And they're nothing but smiles all day.
Oh man, they're great now, and it's awesome to see. They got their setup dialed in. They got the support for you guys. They
Yep.
got the whole kit caboodle, and the barnyard is their home track, and they are
Yes.
very 10 scale friendly. And
Yep.
when you see Monty running the 10 scale stuff, look out. This guy's an A mainer all day long. I
And
know he's been
consistent.
stepping it up. Yeah. Oh, dude. Monty is like no joke, and it's going to be insane to see everybody with the 10 scale. Excuse moi. But yeah, running the 10 scale. So let's get a rundown on the classes. You got 2-wheel drive buggy there.
Yep.
You got 2-wheel drive 10 scale truck.
Yep.
You got wheeler.
Yep.
Are they running the baby trug?
Baby truggy. We already got one full heat.
No
Let's get some more in there and get
way.
another heat. Yeah.
Awesome. So we got
Yep.
the baby trug.
Yep.
We got 4x4 short course.
4x4 short course.
That's 5 electric classes already. All
2-wheel
10 scale.
short course. 2-wheel short course.
Oh my, 6.
Yep.
So 6 10 scale 2-wheel drive. If you are an electric fanatic and you run 10 scale, this is the event to go to, guys.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not joking because, like, you want to talk about top level talent, you're going to get a plethora of 10 scale guys going out there to definitely, yeah, like Endler, dude, your wheeler was looking dialed today, dude. And I can't wait to see you whipping that thing around. But so 6 classes just in 10 scale.
Yep.
Then you got e-buggy and
Yep.
you got e-truggy,
Yep.
which is obviously the classes I'm going to be focusing on. But man, the competition in 10 scale is going to be awesome to talk about. I can't wait to see it in person. I've seen the results online, but to see it with a new layout and everybody starting out fresh is going to be epic. It's going to be a brawl.
Well, you know what I'm waiting for? You know what I'm
What's that?
waiting for? I want to see the otter and the fireball with those truggies on those tracks. It's going to be
Dude,
insane.
I'm not going to post it, but John beat Kevin Siller with
No way.
the e-truggy. Yeah, man. It's insane. And like John doesn't have, well, let's face it, anybody that's a track owner and that has to work on a track throughout a race day and an event and stuff like that, they don't realize what the stress is and the pressures and this and that. So for you to try and switch that off and focus on a race,
Yeah.
I give them a lot of respect, man.
Oh, God,
Same
yeah.
with the McKays. It's going to be hard, but if they can have that battle, it's going to be on, man.
Oh, I want to see those two go at it, man. I want to see the fireball and the otter. That's the big one I want to see.
think that Dennis Mayville is going to have a little something to say about that, and Johnny Rocket, man, like little Johnny Ronnie is on fire, dude.
Johnny there on his birthday when he came there, him and I had a good little battle going back and forth with the truggies.
Nice.
We were really close.
We figured a few things out for him that's going to help him get to that next level, and we are going to make sure that all the changes are done this week in anticipation for what the barnyard has in store. But now that you said that it's a new layout, now we might have to not be so aggressive on the changes, but we're going to be close. And if we get him something that he can wheel, he'll do the rest himself. So we're looking forward to seeing him there. And I don't know, man, the whole thing, like even you and like Derek have been killing it in truggy as well. Now, what's the bump situation like? That's one thing that I always like to hear about.
So my guess is going to be that they're going to stick with the usual, which is 2 bumps.
Awesome.
So
awesome. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, round
No.
2. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
so 2 bump up, that's perfect. So it's not like crazy, but it still gives you something to fight for. So if you're
Yep.
not familiar what bump ups mean, if you're in a lower main and you get first or second, you have an opportunity to bump up into that next main so you can still race your way in, which is awesome because it keeps the excitement up. Jonathan Hilton in the house.
What's
So
up, John?
Jonathan actually had some pretty wicked runs this weekend out at the O Town, but it was a cool little quick race that John threw in and definitely had some fun. Cristiano, is there any practice on Saturday before the heats?
That one I don't know. Usually, yes, usually they'll do about an hour and a half of practice before we start the quals. So they usually start at like, I think it's around 7:30. They'll do practice till about 9,
Okay.
and then we go into the quals and everything. So generally they do open it up for a little bit of practice beforehand.
Yep. So the Otter's thrown a little your way.
Oh shit! Okay, here we go. I'm ready for you, Otter. I'll have the Bud Light sitting in the cooler too.
Yeah, that always gets him on his jam. But 10 skills, man, Kev, I'm telling you, the 10 skill racing action there is going to be epic. I'm looking
Yeah, it's gonna
forward
be awesome.
to like covering it. And I gotta ask, what's the cell phone service like there?
Actually, not bad at all. Not bad
So
at all because
I can do a live from there.
hopefully you should be able to do a live from there. I mean, there's that area. There's towers all around there. So
Okay.
no matter which provider you're with, you should be okay. Like I'm with
Awesome.
Rogers. I get full reception there.
Okay. I'm
So
with Telus, and I'm hoping the same.
you
But
should be okay.
we will try and do a few lives. We'll try and cover the A mains. We will
Yeah.
try and do like some cool stuff just to make sure. Yeah, John even says he has good service there. So yeah, we'll definitely do some. We'll actually try and do some pit walks. I got to show off Monty's setup. I'm thinking Sean Wang's going to be there. We got to show off his setup, and we'll make sure that we go around. Is Skycraft Hobbies going to be there?
That one, I don't know. I don't know if Skycraft's going to be there, but I know hopefully some guys will be coming from there, and I know obviously Team Extreme's going to be there, so that's going to be another one. So
nice.
There's going to be some good ones there.
So
never count out Coop.
Nice. So John's thrown down. He was consistently running 23s, and I can tell you for sure a low 23 was his high. It was nuts.
So here's the thing: is Jonathan coming to the brawl?
Jonathan, you going to the brawl?
You gonna come, man?
Well, John's going for sure, but I hope Jonathan's going. He's got some electric.
He's got some short courts. He's got that new 22X4 Elite. Like he's good.
Man.
He's good.
Yeah. No, that guy can kill anything. But Dennis is asking, is it rocket round or qual points?
Qual points. I'm pretty sure they're doing qual points. It's the best. So they're doing 4 rounds, and it's going to be your best 2 out of the 4.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Team Extreme, baby. Yeah.
There we go. Coop. Yeah. There's Coop.
Yeah. But hopefully Jonathan chimes in. I hope he's going. He's got all the tools for the job, and all he has to do is show up and pull the trigger. So I'm not sure who has been the fast ones in like any of the 10 scale stuff. Who's fast in short course there?
Short course, 2-wheel or 4-wheel?
Start with 2-wheel.
2-wheel. Well, obviously you got Justin Forbes. That boy can wheel. You got Fireball. Fireball can wheel that thing like it's nothing.
I didn't know he was still in 2-wheel drive short course.
And who came out to surprise everyone at the last race? Monty.
With a 2-wheel drive short course.
Yeah, right? he came back and he dominated. Yeah.
Figure out Dennis, hell no. I am not figuring out no math. If it's qual points, I'm waiting until they post the freaking result. I don't even try and play it like I know that stuff. All right. So Andre, what's up, bud? Okay, so it's qual points. We got some fast guys in 2-wheel drive. Who's the hot shoe in 4-wheel drive?
4-wheel drive short course?
Yeah, 4x4 short
Coop
course.
Coop is up there. He's one of the fast guys, man. Randy Bush, he's up there. He's fast.
Nice.
Another guy coming in, Adam Roeder. He's getting pretty quick.
Okay.
It varies. I know a few people that were quick last time haven't been out, so I'm not quite sure who's going to be the fast ones, but I know a lot of
Bring
people are
them
going to be
out,
chasing
man.
Coop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring them out. Bring them out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so who's dominating Wheeler? Because I know that Braden
Oh.
McKay, his thing is Wheeler. So
Braden obviously is Wheeler. Yeah, he's still good with that. Darren Quinn, super fast. Mike Player, super fast. Obviously Monty. We all know Monty's he can wheel anything. John Hallstell, he's really fast as well. Like, there's a bunch of them. It's hard, man. Like Curtis Ropp just got back into racing this year, so we always know that he's going to be fast.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them, man. It is a really tight group.
So the competition is definitely there. Now, what is two-wheel drive buggy bigger than the two-wheel drive 10-scale truck or no?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so two-wheel drive buggy. Who can win that?
Oh, that's once again that could be if Ryan runs it, Ryan. If Monty runs it, Monty. Justin Forbes, obviously. Andre Rochlow. You got Gags, Stephen Gags.
Andre's super fast, and he's throwing out other names. I know how fast Andre is, man.
Yeah.
He's no joke.
Yeah, Darren Quinn, he's fast. Jay Lovegrove, when he's on it, he is on it. Like, that guy can go fast.
Well, Jonathan's showing up with his wheeler, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, and like two-wheel truck, man. I want to see more guys come out with that because that is a wicked class. It's just so much fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm biased towards the baby trucks. I can't wait to see those things whip around.
They are rockets. They are rockets, man.
Dude, they look awesome too, man. Like I love the look of them for sure.
Oh yeah, they're wicked. They're a lot of fun.
So okay, what are you contesting in?
So I will be E-Truggy, E-Buggy, and I will be Baby Trug.
Awesome. So you got 3 classes. You're good. You're golden.
Yeah.
3 seems to be the sweet spot for sure. But, John saying, man, you got to fasten down those tents, man. S-Work Avalanche of Fury sweeping the brawl.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. Some of those guys running the Mugans are getting pretty damn fast and getting them pretty damn dialed. So.
Yeah, that's why I'm hoping to call Rob out. We'll see. He's got a little Mugen thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that baby Truggy, man, I agree, John. Like, those things are rocket ships. They look like they're awesome.
Oh, they're wicked. Especially with 5.5 in it.
Yeah, 5. Oh, my God. That's killer. I just, like, oh, my God. That's like drag racing fast.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But is there anything else you want to add before we end this show? Because we are over our cap.
Oh, yeah. No, man, I want to see everybody out at the brawl, have a good weekend, good time, always have our tailgate parties.
Yeah, man.
And just make it like, the big event at the barn of the year, like many people as possible. The more, the merrier.
Dude, it is a bucket list race, and I can't explain it to enough people. If you haven't been to the barnyard and you've been on the fence, this is a must-attend event. I'm not just saying it because I'm trying to hype it up and this and that. I am trying to hype it up. What am I saying? But, like, you got to go to the barnyard, show them some love, and I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. The camaraderie there, the hanging out, the fun, the atmosphere, the whole thing is super cool. Not only that, like, the layout is going to be all brand new. So you don't have to worry about somebody being used to this and that or the other. It's going to be as much fun as you can possibly have at the barnyard this coming weekend. So
Friday we're going to be breaking in the track when we're all there. So
I can't wait, man. I'm stoked. But all right, man, I'm going to cut you loose and we'll see you on Friday, bud.
Yeah, man. I can't wait.
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, man. I got to thank Matt for jumping on board real quick. But the Barnyard Brawls are definitely a must-attend event. you know what? We've always had a blast going to them. I've missed it for the last 2 years because of those whatever. But now that the capacity limits are lifted, we are going to go there. We're going to have a good time, and we're going to show what S-Works can do on a new layout. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So hopefully you can join us. And with that being said, we are done for today.